everyone, and welcome to another super exciting edition of C4. It's not that exciting because I'm once again joined by Bilbo Wiggins. How are you today?
I'm fine, thanks.
And why are you fine?
Because last week's show was voted the best show of all time.
Wow! By who?
By you.
By me, indeed. Did I give myself an award?
Yeah, you bought one, you gave it to me, and you told me to present it to you.
Thank you so much, Stuart Wiggins. I'd like to say thank you to everyone at CRI who helped with the show, so well done to me, okay? First story, please. Adultery is a sin. It's a sin. What's the relevance of adultery, though?
Well, there's a new website that's just been set up. It's actually a pre-existing website called AshleyMadison.com, and they set up a Hong Kong version.
Oh, hold on, is that a person, Ashley Madison?
No, it's not. It's just a name.
Oh, just could be StuartWiggin.com.
But I do know, Stuart, that AshleyMadison.com is an online dating service. But get this, Stuart, it's marketed primarily to people who are already in a relationship.
It seems a very immoral enterprise, I'd say.
Yeah, it's not very in keeping with Chinese values, is it?
No, Stuart Wiggin, I'm going to stop you there, because for thousands of years in China, men have had various concubines, all sorts of girlfriends at the same time, whilst being married. I think it's perfectly in keeping with Chinese traditional values.
Didn't do it on the internet, though, did they?
Well, not back in the Qing dynasty. Well done, genius. But how popular has it been in Hong Kong?
Well, in Hong Kong, it's very popular so far. 320,000 people hit up the website even before it was marketed. And across the world, they claim to have 20 million users in 15 different countries.
That is a lot of potential affairs, Stuart Wiggin.
But, despite having a tagline saying life is short, have an affair, the website doesn't actually advocate adultery.
Okay, life is short, have an affair. Is that your philosophy?
No, definitely not.
Okay, moral young man right here. But in terms of men and women using it, I would imagine that it's more men. You know, like middle-aged men, you're looking for a lovely lady to spend the night with, am I right?
We actually have a graphic to show the ratio of men to women. Do you want to see it?
Very exciting, I'd like to see that graphic.
Oh la la.
Stuart, I didn't fully understand that graphic. What's the actual ratio of men to women using AshleyMadison.com?
The ratio is 7-3, unfortunately, on the side of men.
Unfortunately for you, Stuart Wiggin, who's looking for an affair.
Oh. It costs $79 to sign up. It's too expensive for me.
Oh, that's true. Maybe we could get corporate membership from CRI.
That's true.
Okay. Next story, please. Stuart, do you know who this is?
Was this an Asian Santa Claus?
Racist. Actually, it's the director, Zhang Jizhong.
Zhang Jizhong? Okay.
Yeah, do you know what he's famous for?
I do not.
He made all those wuxia TV shows, like The Condor Heroes, Return of the Condor Heroes, The Condor Heroes Fly Back Again and Do Something. He was really into all that wuxia stuff. Okay. And he still is, actually. In fact, he was in talks with James Cameron, or Jimmy C as I call him, to actually make a 3D version of Journey to the West.
Did he?
No.
Oh.
But they were talking about it.
Okay.
It's exciting. But I actually went to a place recently that was another province. It wasn't Beijing. Do you know where it was?
Was it, by any chance, Hebei?
It was Hebei, which is the closest province to Beijing. I was sent on a delightful business trip by CRIEnglish.com. And it's absolutely delightful, because do you know what happened when I was there?
No.
You don't?
No.
Well, I will tell the audience. And so there we were, the CRI reporters up upon the hill so mighty, and looking down into the valley, and so many actors in ancient clothes. They were carrying swords and spears, and they were fighting, cha-ching, cha-ching, stabbing each other in the face. And then there was the call of cut, and everyone went off for their lunch to redo their makeup. They had rice and noodles and noodles and rice, and so we, the journalists, were invited down into the valley, and so we marched with our cameras, and we took so many photos. But then do you know what happened? I looked up into the sky, and I saw this pyramid, and atop the pyramid was the great director, Zhang Jizhong himself, directing, do this, do that, do this, do that, and what are you doing?
Inception?
And then I had a photo with him.
That's a nice photo, Rob. But I remember that being quite overexposed.
No, it wasn't.
I'm pretty sure it was.
No, it wasn't.
Okay.
Next story, please. Stuart, do you know what this thing is?
Yeah, it looks like the devil's cat.
Stuart, this is a delightful cat, born in Sichuan province, but alas, the cute little thing was born with one eye and no nose. How delightful. Don't you think it's a cute little thing, Stuart?
No.
But Stuart, surely you believe that this is like an X-Man. It's the next stage of evolution for cats.
Really?
I think you'll find that Charles Darwin would agree with me. This is the next step in biological evolution for felines.
Really?
Do you not remember Cyclops from the X-Men film? He would take off his little visor and shoot lasers at people, just like this cat probably.
Really?
Mark my words, Stuart Wiggin, this cat will go on to be a great and mighty hero in the world of cats.
It died a few hours after birth.
Really?
Yeah.
Next story, please. Stuart. Who are these two men?
The Laundry Boys.
No, it's Marx and Engels. Oh. No, it is the Pet Shop Boys from England. And do you know what they were doing in Beijing recently? They're singers, I'll give you that much.
Singing?
Well, one of them was singing. Neil's a singer, and Chris, he does the music. So Chris does the older... and Neil does the singing. And it's very exciting because they did a concert at Wukesong Arena. They did Shanghai first, then came to Beijing. Do you know who actually met them? I'll show you a photo just to see if you know this other guy. That was me.
Thanks.
Okay. And actually, do you know what else I did with them? Don't be dirty.
What?
I actually sat down with Neil Tennant and Chris Lowe before they did their show at Wukesong Arena, which was very good, by the way. Enjoyed it a lot. And actually had a bit of a chit-chat with them about their music videos in Korea.
Did you get on well with them?
I did, actually. I had a lovely chat. Do you want to see me and Chris interacting?
Okay.
I'm stupid.
What did he say?
I'm stupid.
Well, in fact, Chris was actually repeating the original name of C4. Because originally it was me, and I'm with Stupid. One more time.
I'm stupid.
Very true indeed. So, anyway, Stupid, do you want to check out the video for I'm with Stupid?
Yeah, whatever.
Okay, it's probably just a C4 video. A lot of our fans, Stuart, all three of them, have been complaining that you haven't been singing on the show recently. So I would like you, in honour of the fans that do watch this show, to please sing I'm with Stupid in the style of the Pet Shop Boys.
Do I have to?
Yeah, you do.
I'm with Stupid. I'm with Stupid.
Shut up! Embarrassing. I hope you people at home are proud of making Stuart sing. He's embarrassed himself and his country and China Radio International more than it already has been. Anyway, if you want to write in, the email address is down below. What about the Weibo address? Great stuff. And we'll see you again next week for more I'm with Stupid. Bye for now. Boo!
Bye.
Today, I'm going to be talking about the news with Stuart Wiggin. This is Stuart Wiggin.
This
First
is crap.
story, please.
Crap.
Oh, it's beautiful.
You gave it to me to give
well
back to you.
done to me. I've won an award. Stuart won nothing. Next story, please. First one, actually.
Here's the...
It's just a the look up.
Look up. You can have that as an outtake.
Disgraceful. Hold on, do it again. I'll give you a 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1.
Lovely.
Comedy gold. He was being the greatest director of all time, directing thousands of people to fight and kill and stab. Although they were having lunch at the time, as I do say, and then I climbed up the pyramid. Oh, the great director himself, with his white beard, he looked down at me and he said, Rob, you host Real China, come up to me, come up and have a photo, will you shut up? And he said to me, come up to the top of the tower, Rob, come up. And so I went up, and Stuart Wiggin, do you know what I did? I had a photo with Jang Ji Jong.
Is that good enough? I thought we were going to do the... I'm doing Inception.
Oh, that's probably better, actually.
Yeah.
One more, then.
Have a bit of a break.